video is about the collision. The collisions occur when two or more objects hit each other. When an object collides, the force occurs in short amount of time, and this force impacting an impulse or change of the momentum for each of the colliding objects. The type of the collision depends on the process, and it is two types of the collision, the elastic and inelastic collisions. In this project, we use the elastic collisions, occur when the colliding objects bounce off each other. And this occurs when you have a colliding object which are very hard or bouncy. An elastic collision is one in which the sum of the kinetic energy of all the colliding objects before the event are equal or are the same of the sum of the kinetic energy of all the objects after the event. More simple, the kinetic energy is conserved in an elastic collision.
In this video, we will see an example of collisions in our daily life. We will apply the laws of conservation of linear momentum to see the collision that occurs. In this case, the collision that will be occur is an elastic collision.
In our project, we proved the types of collision, elastic and inelastic, with the use of billiard balls. We made a collision. We use a snapshot gun to have always the same force. The billiard balls have the same mass. In an elastic collision, the momentum that we have at the beginning will be the same as the one that we will get at the end, because of the law of conservation of momentum. We did the same procedure all these 10 times, and then we get an average of all the results that we get. The black ball, with the initial velocity of 0.29 meters per second and a final velocity of 11 meters per second, will collide with the purple ball, and then the purple ball will start moving until the point that it stops, with a final velocity of 18 meters per second. Then we substitute the values of in the equation, and we get the result that the collision was elastic.
Excuse me, can I interview you about question of momentum?
Claro, sí, me puedes preguntar.
What's your name?
Benito Cadena.
What's the definition of momentum for you, in related with wave physics?
The momentum in relation with physics is when forces are applied to the body. It is when momentum is presented.
What's the main basis of momentum?
The mass, the bigger momentum we get. If we have a high velocity in a slow body, it is said to be a bigger momentum, but that is different. Smaller, the momentum will be smaller. If the body is larger, the momentum will be larger.
One of the most powerful laws of physics is the law of momentum conservation. The law of momentum conservation can be stated as follows. For a collision occurring between object 1 and object 2 in an isolated system, the total momentum of the two objects before the collision is equal to the momentum of the two objects after the collision. The momentum that we have at the beginning of the collision will be the same as the momentum that we will have at the end of the collision.
Present in many events of the daily life. For example, a tennis racket or a baseball bat that hits a ball, a hammer that hits a knife, and the example of this project when billiard balls colliding. Maybe some people think that collision are just something that happen in book problems or physics problems, and they don't have great importance in the daily life. But collisions are part of great component of laws and formulas that can represent and predict real world problems. A good example of that is when a car crashes to the wall, the force exerted by that body can be measured, and also the force on the impact. And that is useful to test the design and engineering of the car when it is constructed in a factory. The people measure the maximum quantity of force that it can resist, and then they can improve the characteristics of the car. Modern cars are made of lighter materials to cushion the possible accidents that may occur, and with that gives the passengers more likely to go out less hurt than if they had traveled in a 68 Toyota sedan model. That's why collisions are very important and are not just physical problems.